Up all night tonight. But I can't take him no more. And you know what? That nigga stayed up about 3 in the morning, man.
Who, Matt?
Hey, I would sleep on his ass.
Damn.
I'm about to find out where work.
Oh, shit keep being on his ass.
See, they kick in. That's what it do. It's just real subtle. You just be up. Don't know why you up. Then he was full too, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to work.
Time this up.
Playing your game?
No, not yet.
That's true.
That'd be a warm-up game.
Yeah, that's it for me, cuz ain't barbecuing no more, none of that shit. See, no way.
Damn.
Say the rest of my money, I'm just gonna gamble on the side and chill. I ain't doing no more barbecue. None of that.
The gamble on the side, huh?
Just gamble on the call of the day. And I'm betting again Auburn for the rest of the season. Shit. Auburn killed my ticket.
I'm surprised you put him on.
I always put
the
them
game
on.
go either way. Oh,
I
yeah.
put them on every time. I always bet with my heart. I like to end my ticket off Auburn. I like to have everybody on the win. Last game on at Auburn. Either I'm going to win with Auburn, I'm going to die with Auburn.
Need more.
Shit. Yeah, I gave Auburn goddamn 5 points. Shit.
Damn.
That one. Lee thought the 5 point was gonna cover, man. Lee. That
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and
y'all 5-1.
guys, can't wait to get this started.
Boston College?
Yeah.
Got something going on out here.
Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started.
Oh, they kicked it the wrong person.
He'll bring it out.
No, they beautiful.
I got Randy Moss Jr.
The kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So Clemson's offense takes the field to start this game off. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
Oh, y'all did that shit already?
That play, he just pushes the...
Where y'all started? Where y'all at right now?
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
The second week.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Oh,
He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket. Force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job.
Hold that ball, buddy. Hold that ball.
49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down.
No. Uh-oh.
So Boston College's offense will go to work for the first
What they were doing on Boston College, they were running the ball, they were throwing that bit.
See a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there
blitz.
questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big
Oh,
test.
yeah. Good stuff.
Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game.
Oh,
Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on
Yeah,
your
it
success.
was rough.
Play within
Deal
yourself.
Valley.
Make
It was
those
rough out
plays.
here in Deal Valley,
Don't
baby.
make mistakes.
It was rough out here in Deal Valley, baby. It was rough out here in Deal Valley, baby.
That ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket.
It was rough out here in Deal Valley,
Don't
baby.
risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
It was rough out here in Deal Valley, baby.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And
Man,
his
it's
throw
slow out there, right?
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback
Yeah,
trying to
that's slow.
determine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Now enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Got out of trouble and throws. Quick completion on the out. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Oh.
Got a man. It's Black.
Okay, Black. Okay, Black. Okay, Black. Okay, Black.
All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0.
What?
What? Down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ncaa if they can stop him on 3rd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
No, nigga.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That's caught. It's Overton. Turning it on. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened here. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball.
I'm going to get it.
He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stewart. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the right. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Clemson. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every year. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs, and then hopefully move the football.
Boston College will send out the punt team.
Good ass.
And the returner will be brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lets one fly deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
They got the explosive
Why you just
play.
standing
Now
there?
to finish the deal.
I gotta
It's
go.
1st and 10 from the 12. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Buys a little time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's
So what?
complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And how about the lefty? He's got to buy some time and scrambles outside the pocket to the right and does a really good job of, even though he's running, still stays under control and makes a nice strike to his wide receiver.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Overton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You do.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Here's the pressure. And he's on his way.
That's what I'm talking about. Be a man.
No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so
They might
far.
die.
Just haven't been able
I might
to
not
get
lose
away.
no more.
They're up by a
Telling you,
field goal.
you go
over
ahead. You
Georgia
go ahead out here, boy.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case
That's
anything changes.
It's time. Time for me to take
How
over.
about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for
Time
us.
for me to take over.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Defense showing blitz. Will they?
Bet.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Power football with the run. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Boston College lining up to punt this
Bringing
one
out
away.
every time.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Give me a shot down the field, baby. Give me a shot down the field.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Overton. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Shoots
Oh, I
it to the
threw a
left.
pig.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
God.
And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring
In
out
black.
a ton of emotions.
In
and they
black.
were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
This time it's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Boston College right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Improve my defense. Rough.
The inside handoff. There he goes. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on second and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
Boston College, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
Moves away as he feels pressure. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to change to measure this one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down real big.
Just what they...
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got him still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. You want to talk about controlling a game? This Clemson defense hasn't even allowed 150 yards.
That's insane. I mean, that is video game type numbers. That's crazy. You can't find that kind of numbers anywhere. This day and age, so much offensive firepower and speed all over the field, and this defense said, I will have none of that, and shut everything down.
It's complete to the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He'll pull it on the read. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense showing blitz here. The play action fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Harris. He's got enough to give Boston College the first down. There are a few things that just make me happy in life. A great steak, a scrumptious dessert, and a tight end who makes a catch on third down.
If the steak's medium rare, I'm right there with you, Reese. And I'm also there with you on these tight ends on third down, too. Too big for DBs to cover, too fast for linebackers to cover. That guy's a weapon.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Wide open downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
And back to the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Oh, that hurt my quarterback.
As the officials take a break to let him be
That
checked
hurt
out.
my quarterback.
No, I put the lid on.
They
Better put
already
the
have
lid
a
on.
comfortable lead up by
And I've been-
multiple possessions, but they're going to
been
go
fucking
for
with
it
my
here
other
on
quarterback.
fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, no.
Get to
It's a game now.
quarterback,
It's
and
a
they'll
game.
stop
How?
him
He just
on
up to the
down.
1-0, I thought.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping
Team
with that
28, they on
conversion,
the-
they ice
they
the
on the
game.
5.
They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open
That's
here
it.
late. Let's see what
Ain't
happens.
good number 3. Ain't good number 3.
He's
Ain't good
brought
number
down
3.
at the 6, but the defense feeling
Go.
the heat to make a stop here.
Go.
To
Go.
the air on second down.
This is
Ah.
very interesting because now
This
down here
nigga's
in the
strong.
red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire combination. This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have. And the quarterback is knocked out back to the 13. A field goal is not top of the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, hell no. Hey.
On 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
All right. Good evening. They do it.
Dropping back,
They do it.
it's
This. I see. Good pass.
Catch
All the
in
way.
middle, it's
All the way.
overtime.
Touchdown.
At the 35,
Touchdown.
he's open. Turning it on.
Oh my God. What a play.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Moves around to clear up the vision. Complete to the
Good
right.
play.
Lots of room to run. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I
Throw
gotta
my
go worry about his
quarterback
legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Looking to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,
he makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity for tutors to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bolden. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Get down, come on. Nope, I got a block.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time it's complete. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David.
6-0.
You gonna be in the top 10 for so this week?
I'm in the top 10. I'm 7.
Oh. Oh, okay. So you might be in the top 5 then. Come that lows.
Beat
I think
boy,
Matt
gotta
already
beat
been out of
Florida
top.
State, boy.
Yeah.
Beat Florida State.
Vámonos. West. I didn't know he be calling some shit. I was watching that shit, I'm like, this nigga called some shit. Going in motion. Like, damn. Hell of a playbook. Damn it. Alright. They all done up. Pringles.
Injury report.
That significant upset of the day. Okay. Oh, right. Just stay with somebody else can. Computer try me again. Time to get out of clock at 8. Oh, well. They batted down. Go get the ball, man. Get it. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. Look at that. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Good team.